and I am in the van at the moment. Joey is in the back and we are on our way to the beach. We finally had some heat over here in the UK. It's finally starting to feel like summer. I have taken Joey to the beach before, once last year, but that was, over a year ago now. So it'll be funny to see if he recognises it, what he thinks. I don't know if I'll be able to get him in the sea or in the water today. We will see, but I will see you guys once we're there.
Ain't about where we've been. Just take it slow and be in the moment. Your body's talking like it's craving it. Don't need no drugs to feel like we're rolling. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? About to change your life. If you let me take you to paradise. Slow it down, speed it up. Lost in the sound. You got me drunk. Think I'm in love with lies. Are you ready? Change your life, if you let me, if you let me. Biting my lips, you've got me hungry. Don't know what this is, but we don't need to. Feels like the weekend, but it's only Monday. Go with the flow, that's all that we do. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Alright, so Joey and I had so much fun at the beach this morning. Now it's time to give Casper a little bit of attention. So today it's going to be the This Esme salon because I think I will be clipping Casper. Now this is something I've been umming and ahhing about for ages because I've never actually clipped my horses in the summer before. I always do it in the winter where they have their big furry winter coat just so that it's more comfortable for them when they're exercising so they don't get sweaty. But Casper this year has had the thickest summer coat. Now a lot of professional riders that compete their horses all the time, like the show jumps and things, they clip their horses all year round. All the horses that are going off to Tokyo for the Olympics and Paralympics, they have to be clipped before they go. So I'm sorry Casp, but it's just been impossible lately because every time I ride him he gets sweaty, but because he's got such a thick coat, he takes so long to dry off, and when it comes to cleaning him and things, and he has the most waterproof coat as well, so I think we're just gonna have to give you a bit of a haircut, Caspy, because he's just been so uncomfortable lately. He's just been getting so hot. So the clippers will be coming out. We're gonna give him a bit of a glow up. We're gonna sort your mane out. Yes. But yeah, I don't think he's too enthusiastic about it, but don't worry, Casper, you'll be looking gorgeous afterwards. Gorgeous, yes. A lot more comfy. Okay, Caspy is now in the wash bay. He has had a bath and he's now all nice and dried off because it's good to have a nice clean coat when you're clipping so it doesn't blunt the blades. It doesn't look too bad here, but really at the back, it's just so thick. You can barely even see where his skin is. It's just really dense as well, and it took him so long to dry off, and it's now a really hot and sunny day, and I just want to make sure that my boy is nice and comfy, so I think it's going to be the only way, Caspy. You're going to have a little bit of a trim, summer trim, hey? Good man. So the blades haven't been used for quite a while, since like last autumn, winter. So I'm just giving them a little bit of a clean, start them up. And then while they're running, I'll put some oil on just to lubricate them. There we go. This is actually going to be the first time I've clipped in the wash bay. I thought I'd do it in here just with a bit of shade. The lighting will also be better for the cameras, so it's a bit more constant. But no, I thought Casper likes to have a little snooze in here, so I thought I'd do it in here. So now is the moment of truth. We'll see the big difference between his summer coat and what he's going to look like clipped. You know what? I think I'm going to do it on the other side and do it under his mane. So if I decide to suddenly back out, then, you know, nobody's going to see the mess. I think that's what I'm going to do, just in case. Just in case. All right, so I'm just going to flop his mane over. It feels illegal putting it on the wrong side because Casper's mane, I've always been so lucky, it does just naturally really want to go on the right and it never like splits half and half, unlike Joey's, which is a little wild, but it's just grown so much. Oh my goodness, Casper, you're just such a hairy little Connie, aren't you? There we go, let's get it out the way. It's quite good to start off on like a more flat surface. I'm gonna try and just do a little bit along here and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, you can really see the difference. Even though it's summer and he's got a thinner summer coat, Casper's coat is just so thick, like Look, you can see such a difference. It's going to be so much easier for me and for him when it comes to de-sweating you this summer. Every time I ride him, he's just very, very sticky and sweaty. So I think we'll get clipping then, Casp, shall we? There we go. Got the knack of it now.
No, I'm not put it down like that. I'm leaving, I ain't coming back.
Oh my goodness, guys. Even though I washed Casper in purple shampoo and gave him a really good scrub, there are just some areas, because his coat is so thick and long, sorry if you can hear the donkeys in the background, that you can really tell the difference. Like this bit's so yellowy where he's kind of slightly permanently stained, but he's so much cleaner underneath. Oh my goodness, Casper. And he's got a few little freckly bits coming through too. You're so cute.
Please don't let me pull your gun. Sorry boy, I can't be the one. You know it, yeah, nothing lasts forever. You know that a change will make it better. You know that nothing lasts forever.
So I've done quite a good bit of clipping on Casper. This is actually the best clipping I think I've, not like what it looks like, but the feeling of it. It feels like just gliding a knife through melted butter. It's that easy because I'm so used to clipping the thickest, slightly dusty and grimy coat, because when it's that long it's just so difficult to wash, but because this is a summer coat it's not as thick as I'm used to clipping, so it's been a lot easier than I was expecting, which is nice. I also almost forgot to do, I like to leave a little patch when I clip my horses where the saddle goes, just so then they don't get any rubs, just in case, because obviously they don't have as much hair to protect them. But no, it's looking a lot better. Look at the difference there with the stain. But also I'd like to apologise to all of you because you have probably now witnessed my concentration face. I don't know why I do this, I've just always done it. My concentration face is kind of just me going, I don't know what it is. Maybe like part of it is because all the dust and well, not dust, all the hair from Casper's coat, it's kind of going in my face, so I kind of squint so it doesn't go in my eyes, but I do just generally do that and have always done it. So if you ever see that, that is my concentration face. I apologise, it's not the prettiest. But yeah, I'm going to try and make sure that there's a little bit of something here just on top.
No, I'ma put it down like that. I'm leaving, I ain't coming back. You don't like the way I act anyway.
Alright, sorry, I just flopped over Casper's mane so it looks super messy right now because I'm just about to do the other side, but one side is now complete. I say complete. It's a rough clip. As you can see, there are a few bits that need to neaten up, but he's not actually looking too like a zebra, which is not what you want because sometimes you can see the little lines where you've clipped, but it's not looking too bad. After a bit of a neaten up and after a hot wash, he's gonna look really good. Don't know if I'm gonna clip his legs or not. I'll probably leave them, but you can see a bit of yellowness there that I might need to give a bit more of a wash. But no, time to the other side. Usually with a horse that you don't know, I like to start clipping on both sides, just so then you know that they're fine with the clippers. Some horses can be really weird and be like, you can clip my right side, but you can't clip my left side. I have had Casper for, I don't even want to know how long I've had him, like 7.5 years? Or 6.5 years, 7.5 years, something along those lines. So I know that he's really good to be clipped. So I just decided that, you know what, today I'm just gonna do one side. And it's looking pretty good, but don't worry, other side is now to come.
Now I'ma put it down like that. I'm leaving, I ain't coming back. You don't like the way I act anyway. You really don't have to react. Don't try to change my mind, in fact. Honey, I've already packed all my stuff. We're no longer kids, let's move on. And you are not my kid, so I'm done. Please don't make me pull my gun. Sorry boy, I can't be the one. You nothing lasts forever. You know that a change will make it better.
Alright, I have finally finished clipping Casper and he looks like a new man now. He looks so good and I think he's going to be so much more comfortable without all this thick, somehow summer coat on him. Yes! He also had a little bit of a beard trim, so he's looking very, very cute. Obviously, of course, I've left his head just because I liked him to have a bit of protection against the elements. Obviously, we can put a rug on him, but can't quite put like a face covering on him. Left his little whiskers on, but yeah, he's looking very cute. I think the next thing I need to do is give his mane a little bit of a neaten up. Yes. And then it's time to wash him off and try and get him a little less itchy because I am certainly very itchy right now. Look at my arms, they're just covered in Casper fluff. I look like an old man with hairy arms. All this just white hair. I'm so itchy, itchy. Oh my goodness, guys, look how much fluff is on the ground. And that was only a summer clip as well. So I'm glad I've taken that all across Casper because he's going to be a lot more comfortable now. I can't believe he had that much on him. And I didn't even do his legs or his face or anything like that. But I thought I'd give it a bit of a sweep first and collect as much of it as I can out of the wash bay before I wash Casper down. Because if not, this is going to be so difficult to pick up. It's just going to be all wet. And I thought I'd brush it while it's still kind of fluffy. Goodness, that's a lot of fluff. Alright, so now it's time to do Casper's mane before he gets too impatient because he has been such a good boy today. I honestly think he falls asleep when I clip him, he loves it so much. But of course, Oh, I think he's just getting a little hungry now, aren't you? So I'm just going to quickly do his mane. I'm not going to do the best job in the world. I'll do that probably later, but I just wanted to, I'd say Casper's got a curly mane, so it's kind of difficult to trim and get straight, but I'm probably going to take about that much off. So let's start up at the top and just, am I using kid scissors? Yes, because they're the only ones I can find. But you know what, it does the job. There we go. There's this bit here that's all thin and scraggly at the end. Just makes him look so much smarter. And if I do need to plait him for whatever occasion, it's just so much easier. You look a bit more like a show jumper now, don't you, Casp? I always find when their mane's shorter, it makes their neck look longer as well, which is also better for Casper's conformation because he does have the body of a sausage dog. I don't know what it is, but he does just have such a long body, so hopefully it will make him look a bit more in proportion. Oh, I know. This is the bit where it always looks a bit funky. Don't worry, I will fix it. So a little technique I like to do to make it look more natural is I kind of chop upwards, and that just kind of makes it look like you've pulled the mane rather than cut it, because I know that cutting a horse's mane in the horse world is a big no-no, but I'm a show jumper and it's what show jumpers do. We're going for a more show jumpery look. Hey, Casp. And he doesn't like having his mane pulled at all, and obviously I want it to make a good experience for him and him not be uncomfy. As you can see, he's falling asleep again now. You love it? All right, so Casper is now done, and I'm going to be using some hot oil from Supreme Products. What this does is because he's been clipped, it helps put all the natural oils back into his coat. So it's a bit like a horsey moisturizer. It's also really good, yes, to give them a bit of a bath off afterwards, because if they have any little hairs that, for example, stuck on my arm, that's still left on him, it just gets it off him. It makes him a bit less itchy. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Usually I'd put this in a bucket with hot water, so it's nice and warm for him. But because it's a really warm summer's day, I'm probably just gonna use the hose pipe water and then use a sponge to apply this. Okay, so I'm just giving him a bit of a hot wash now, a bit of a hot oil, and oh, he's looking so good, guys. Honestly, I'm very happy with that. And oh, he just feels so good. He's gonna feel so much better now with the heat. Now Casper's enjoyed his experience at the This Esme salon, I thought I would now lunge him for the exercise for today. Normally when I'm lunging my horses, I get them to work in a nice frame and things, but today, honestly, Casper's been so good, so I'm just gonna let him have a run around. He's probably gonna be quite fresh because he's been clipped, but we'll see how he goes. Good boy. Have I unclipped the other side? Oh no, it's up here. You're going to be spicy, Casper, and have the zoomies.
Now I'ma put it down like that.
Good boy.
I'm leaving,
He's
I ain't
so
coming
nicely.
back. You don't like the way I act anyway. You really don't have to react. Don't try to change my mind, in fact. Honey, I've already packed all my stuff. We're no longer kids, let's move on. And you are not my kid, so I'm done. Please don't make me pull my gun. Sorry boy, I can't be the one.
Okay guys, Casper is looking beautiful. He's been lunged and now he's out in the field where he's gone and destroyed himself and rolled in the muddiest of patches. But you know what? That's just what it's like owning greys. It's a cycle, it's a vicious cycle. But anyway, now I am so hairy, so itchy. I'm kind of just like, I do not want to touch anything. I don't even want to go into my grooming totes because I will just get hair absolutely everywhere I go. So I'm gonna go and have a wash. And then I thought for the second half of this vlog, because tomorrow I'm going to Hickstead, I'm filming there for a few days and things, I thought I would take you guys along with me, so I'll see you guys when I'm at Hickstead. I'm here at the Phonetics Royal International Horse Show here at Hickstead, and it feels so good to be back at a show at Hickstead. I'm here nice and early this morning, so I thought I'd give you a little show round. I also have a meetup later with Pony Magazine, so I'm very excited to meet all of you guys. It's been so long since I've been able to see you, have a little bit of a chat and things, but anyway, let's go for a look around. At a show, you've always got to do a bit of shopping. I always find here in the shopping village they have incredible deals that you can't find anywhere else. So let's have a look around. Voltaire design. If you know me, I love to look through all the tack and things that they have here, but one of my favourites at the moment is the new limited edition white cap from Voltaire Design. This summer I have been living in mine. I also might need to stock up on some tack cleaning bits and bobs as well because I might be running a little bit low. Alright, so I was just doing a little bit of shopping and look what I found. In the wild, it is my This Esme JS1 Pro, which is just so cool to see at a shop in real life. Very surreal. I'm now here at Supreme Products, and obviously, of course, I had to look around some of the cleaning things. If you know me, I have a lot of grey horses that like to get very dirty, so their blue shampoo is an absolute lifesaver. I definitely will need to restock on some of these things. Also, they're sponsoring some of the classes here at Hickstead, which is very exciting, but yeah, I'm gonna have a little look around and definitely need a bit of a restock. I am currently by the warm-up arena watching the pros and their horses getting ready to go into the international arena, but now it's time for me to do my meetup with Pony Magazine, which I'm so excited for, to go and meet you guys, so I'll take you guys along with me. Oh my goodness, guys, I just had the absolute best time at my meetup, and I'd like to say a huge thank you to every single one of you who came. I had so much fun, and I cannot believe how much I missed seeing you guys, chatting with you guys, talking about the horses, answering questions, signing things. It was just so much fun. Everyone was so lovely, and we definitely had a lot of laughs as well. I'm currently watching the High Equestrian Royal International Horse Show Amateur Championships, and in a second, when the class is over, I'm actually going to be presenting some of the prizes with Anya, so that should be really good fun. Before today's video ends, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to Hickstead for very kindly having me. I had the best weekend and had so much fun. I'd just like to say congratulations as well to Hickstead for putting on such an incredible show, especially with over here in the UK the lockdown restrictions changing, so they put on such a good show just in a matter of weeks. But anyway guys, I'd like to say a huge thank you for watching today's video. If you're new or have not done so already, please like and subscribe, because it really does help me out and I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!